of renovations starting.
It's 11:30.
11:30?
Yeah. We're done. Oh my god.
This is starting to feel like home.
We're back. Stefan's back because we're under lockdown.
What's that? Come here.
Come back for continuity. We're back for our first home series. If you guys have missed any of the other episodes, we're going through beginning to end, from house hunting to buying the house, closing the house, renovations. So the living room before was taupey gray. It was not bad, but it definitely darkened the room a lot more than even what I expected. The color of that fireplace, it was like spray foam yellow. That's what I called it.
Yeah.
With a very weird gray.
No, it's already happening. It is day one of renovations. We met a neighbor yesterday and I was I think a little too enthusiastic because I just want to be friends with my neighbors, and I never got to be friends with any of my neighbors since we've moved out on our own. And yeah, I was a little too much, I think. I was like, hello!
We were able to do some things before we moved in, which was very nice. I think flooring was one thing that we both knew would be a pain to do after the move. So pretty much Steph took care of flooring and I took care of painting.
Day two of renovations! Look at this. Look how much brighter the house is. And look, no more yellow fireplace. Today, we're gonna be laying down flooring, doing a second coat of paint. I think that's it for the day. We've pretty much fixed all the squeaks in the floor.
So the parquet is super controversial. Lots of people, even in our family, it was very controversial.
Yeah.
People were like, why don't you just sand it and stain it? And it was just not for us. How did you find the flooring?
Flooring was super easy. Difficult parts are like around doors and like the stairs.
Every painstaking piece cut from this railing. Poor Stefan. And each one is not spaced evenly, so he had to measure exactly each and every single one because this railing does not come out. There's a bar up here and there's a bar screwed in underneath the floor. So yeah, this is the definition of built-in.
The flooring is floated above the parquet, and I think what's amazing is that it was not held down by any glues or nails, and you can take it out if the next owners do want to go back to the parquet. You can reuse this flooring though, right? If you take it out.
Yeah.
Which I think is a very magical thing, because flooring, usually when people rip it out, they just throw it out.
It's
which
all
is
garbage, yeah.
very wasteful. That was the biggest task to do for the entire house. We did it for the living room and all of the upper floors. And we're officially done those parts of flooring. We still haven't done.
We have to do finish.
Yeah, we have to do finish.
Like
we haven't done
quarter rounds
and baseboards. This is it. The last piece. Oh no, wait, there's still the hallway closet.
Ah, shit. That'll be the last piece.
Oh, I don't like my font alignment.
It's 11:30.
11:30.
Yeah. Ugh, God, we're done.
It looks good.
It Actually, I don't like it. Let's take it all out.
The fireplace
Yeah.
was really hard to do because of all the bumps.
Well, if it was a flat surface,
Yeah.
then yeah, it'd be fine. But because it's not a flat surface, it's not that great.
This is starting to feel like home.
I had a very specific color palette for us. We're both olive people. Olive green is like our favorite color. So the main color palette of this living room was pretty neutral, with the heavier colors being accents. So our olive armchair from our apartment and also darker wood. We are officially moved in! Oh man. I wanted specifically a checkered rug. I took days and days looking at checkered rugs. I was on Etsy. There's Moroccan rugs that are checkered. That's a classic style that I was almost gonna go for. Then I found this wavy checkered rug on Overstock. I was hesitant about this rug because it seems like a lot, but then when it came,
It's not that much.
It's not. Yeah,
No.
I can't see myself
it
living with
fits.
another rug.
Do you love it?
I love it.
I love it!
From our apartment, we had a bunch of decor that we kept and then some that we didn't. But we definitely had to get a new couch. Our old couch, oh man. That's the
It
biggest
was
thing.
a cheap couch.
Yeah,
I mean, for a $300 couch, like it's
$600.
6?
Yeah, it was a $600.
What the? We had it for like 5 years at least, though.
But that couch, I have only ever heard friends complain about that couch. Our dream was to always have a sectional. And I was very into a very blocky modular sectional. And we chose this one, the Soleil. The reason why I chose the Soleil is because the sectional aspect of it, this part, is so wide. Like usually sectionals are 2 seaters on this side and then one long. Thin stretch out part. But this one can easily fit 2 people. And on top of that, we can add to it, or subtract to it, or switch all the shapes out as the house changes or as
We moved to a new house.
yes, and the family grows with more dogs. Oh my goodness.
Wait, let me go around.
Well, keep some for kindling. Wow, we need a new TV. So, are you disappointed
So disappointed.
at how small it is? So there's 2 versions of this dresser. There's a version that's meant for media console with open shelving, and then there's this version where it's just drawers. And I was thinking if this didn't work, we would move it up to the bedroom. Except we ended up loving it here. We're not great at keeping open shelves tidy. So having a dresser conceals all of the messy aspects. We put everything away, and it's actually super deep, this drawer, which is why it wouldn't work in the bedroom because we don't have enough clothes to make use of it. I want to show you guys this. My dad spent weeks, not even, like months, scanning all of our film photos from when we were kids, and then for my birthday he compiled it all into a photo album from then to now, and then he wrote anecdotes as well. Man, those eyebrows, what a disaster. So things are coming together, I think. So this wall is very plain. Thinking I want to get really big canvases and either paint my own thing or thrift something. But for now, though it's not my favorite idea, I'm going to put up some art. Yeah, no, not on the rug. Get off the rug. Good girl. Doesn't it look weird? Up here, it needs a lot more color, I would say. The art that I put up is very small. We got this table, coffee table, as a temporary thing as well. It's not the coffee table that I really like. That's our living room, I think. My favorite room in the house. A big thank you to Article. They've provided us and really rounded out our home when we were living in an apartment, and we're adding to it now with more pieces for a house, and we're very grateful to be able to have our home exactly the way that we want it to be, with finally a nice couch to stretch our legs on.
For me to stretch my legs on.
Yeah. Oh man, remember our necks? We used to always, we stretched out our futon sofa before, and our necks were always on this side because we'd always have to face the TV this way. And now we can just watch TV facing the TV.
Yeah.
Finally. Yeah. So, for the next episode of our first home, reflecting on what we had planned for this house initially versus what we have planned in the future and what we did, we fell into the classic trap of, oh yeah, this'll only take a week, and it ends up taking 2 to 3 weeks. Would you do this all over again?
Yep.
This was, man, renovating was hard, but it was so fun.